Hey everyone, this is Ryan Reviews, and today we're going to talk about two very interesting phones in Singapore's market, the Google Pixel 4a and the OnePlus Nord. If you're planning to buy a mid-range phone and are deciding between these two, this video will help you figure out which phone you should get by comparing the differences, the price tag, and when you expect the phone to come. So before we determine what phone we should get, we're going to look at a few things. The first is the price tag, followed by which phone performs better with the hardware, and then the size of the phone. So the size in this case, it does matter, and I'll get to why in just a bit. In terms of the price tag, the Pixel 4a takes the crown. At 499 Singapore dollars, it undercuts the OnePlus Nord by a full $150. At mid-range prices like this, I think we can agree that $150 makes a lot of difference, and we'll talk about whether that difference is justified. And from a recent check, it seems that the official OnePlus store on Lazada is sold out of the Nord, and this is going to be a trend everywhere because the demand is high, and with COVID-19, production for the phones might be slower than usual. So whether you go for the Pixel or the Nord, it should take about a month to arrive, hopefully 2 or 3 weeks to be positive. While the Pixel 4a is cheaper, when we compare their specifications, the Nord actually edges out the Pixel in terms of CPU performance and marketing numbers. 90Hz display means smoother scrolling, bigger battery life, and faster warp charging, which is it's faster than the Pixel, but it doesn't mean that the Pixel doesn't have fast charging. It's just not as fast as the OnePlus One. And while we're comparing big numbers, right, the Nord actually has 4 cameras on the back instead of 1, but there are reviews online that says that 4 cameras don't exactly translate to a better photo quality, and Google has a very reliable track record of photography on their older Pixel phones. So the single pixel, 12 megapixel camera on a Pixel 4a actually outperforms Nord's main 48 megapixel camera. Again, bigger numbers here don't generally translate to quality, and as a consumer, you end up choosing between quality or quantity. So do you want just a simple one camera setup that takes amazing photos, or the choice of 4 different cameras that takes maybe slightly above average photos? And then there's the size of the phone. This one matters a lot to me because my hands they're smaller than average, so I prefer phones that are the size of an iPhone SE or Samsung S10e. Even after a year of using the iPhone 10, I still can't get used to the size or the weight. And with this in mind, when I compare the Pixel and the Nord, the Pixel is smaller and lighter than the Nord, which is a really big plus point for me. However, if you are someone that likes bigger phones, the Nord is comparable to a Samsung S20 Plus. So that's a roundup of what are the main differences between these two phones. Since this is a mid-range market, a price difference of $150 actually makes a lot of difference. And that depends on whether you can justify that difference or not. Personally, I would pick the Pixel because it is smaller than the Nord. It actually has double the storage and better photos, even though it's just a single camera. I've lived with single camera iPhones and Android phones for many years, and it makes more sense to me that the company focuses on creating and improving one camera really well, even before adopting a second or a third camera. Besides, it's cheaper, $150. The Nord's camera requires polish, but that 90Hz display will make it very smooth, the way faster charging, and for different cameras, I think there's like the flexibility of choice that comes with it. It's just that if I can't get used to the weight and size of the iPhone 10 after a year, then I expect my OnePlus Nord experience to not be ideal or even okay on a daily basis when I'm looking at the UI or when I have to drag down from the notification bar. So there's these considerations that I make. So then again, if you're looking at $499 to $649, there are some trade-offs that as a consumer, I think we should be cognizant of. And it's not the best phone, but for $500 to $650, I think they're quite a bargain. This is Ryan Reviews. Thanks for watching this comparison video. If you like this kind of content I'm doing on my channel, just like, subscribe. And if you have any questions about the phones itself, leave them in the comments. I actually reply to a lot of them. And one more thing, I've launched a personal one-to-one service where I can chat with you over a Zoom call. And what I'm trying to do is that I can help you make better decisions, like what laptops to purchase, what phones should you get, a budget, even help you diagnose your home Wi-Fi issues, and even set up mesh Wi-Fi. So if you're interested in that, head down to my Carousell listing, link in the description down below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.